Hey guys, and welcome to part 56 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And in the last part, we mostly just headed back to Ravensthorpe and, caught up with all the stuff we were supposed to be doing around there. Ported back to Ronvi, had a feast, bought ourselves a new horse. But the more important thing that we did is that we went back to Jotunheim and finished the Jotunheim arc. And so the next thing for us to do as Odin is go back to Asgard and finish up the Odin Asgardian storyline. But since the suggested power for that is 350, I'm gonna do that a bit later. So instead, we're going back to Ronvi, and we're off to our next area. So it looks like our next area is going to be Essex, because I'm avoiding the main story. Hey, look, it's Chewie. That was the best quest ever when we got Chewie. In fact, what am I... Yeah, I'm gonna put Chewie back as my ability. Throwing Axe Blizzard is kind of boring, to be honest. It basically just does what my melee axe does. So, it's kind of a repeated ability in a lot of ways. It's also kind of crazy that I'm this far into the game and I still have two abilities I haven't unlocked. So I know where they are and when I'm going to get them. Like, I have one for range and one for melee. I kind of wonder if it might be associated with the Assassin contracts or something, or some way to unlock them, because they usually have pairs like that. Like, these two fire ones you got from assassination contracts and medallions. So it could be, but I'm kind of thinking no, just because there might not be enough left for that to be possible. It's weird that I'm just missing two full abilities, though. But let's see. So I put Chewie back, and yeah, I said I was going to switch my weapons out, because I've been using these weapons for a while. So I'm going to switch this to my new Huntooth Flawless Dagger. And this is going to be my new bow. And I'm going to put some runes on them, because why not? Why not put runes on them? So, assassination damage. I got so many runes. I got runes for days. Headshot damage, why not? Oops. Accidentally put them in the same slot there. So that's gonna be my bow. And what should we give this guy? God damn it. Ability damage maybe? That's a pretty cool one. Why not? And we do could do more ability damage. There's no like just attack damage, right? Like that one's attack. None of these really seem cool. Let's do quick chance, why not? Alright, that should be good. So, they're not as powerful as my main weapons. Hey, Chewie. But, whatever. It's not like we've been having a lot of issues with the average fight anyways. Most of our huge issues have been with, like, the really big fights.
Eivor.
So, those are pretty rare. So let's look at this Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
So Ronvi hasn't tried to ask me on a date since the first time she asked me on a date. I'm not sure if I should take that personally or not. So yeah. It's just power 250. I'm definitely going to do these two next, just because these suggested power for both these areas is 160. And so I just assume that that probably means is you just do them in the order that the game wants you to. Lowest to highest.
You specifically for a matter of great secrecy. Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys. According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Alright, we're gonna Essex. And then I think we're just beelining through the
I will
main
leave
story
at
to the
once.
end.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
I'm just excited about what this means for my map, because I've gotten like these whole areas unlocked, but once I get this, it's gonna like make my map look a lot more complete. And there's another raiding point here, so I mean, it seems like a win-win-win. So I think I'm gonna fast travel down to here, then I'm gonna sail my boat down to this raid, do a little cheeky raid to introduce myself to Essex, and then I'm gonna run straight across the continent to this mission, while getting both of these synchronization points along the way. Sounds like a pretty cool way to start off. So I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually done a mission for Eivor. It's like, last thing I did was Odin, and I did the mission in Jotunheim. And then before that, I just like killing members of the Order of the Ancients for days. For days. So, yeah. I think it's been like 3 episodes since I've actually done a mission in England with Eivor. So, it's good to get back onto that. It's a long time, really. The real thing that's been a really, really long time since I've done is since the last time I've done something to save Sigurd. You know what? I was gonna make a really lame pun about how I'm sure Sigurd could probably really use a hand right now. I mean, I guess I said it anyway, so I didn't really save myself from anything. But it feels like it's in really bad taste, right? Is this the raid right here? No, right? No. Okay. Thought it was going to be further down. But anyways, should be good. I do feel bad about how long it's been since I've seen Sigurd. Like, we lost him in Oxenford. We lost him in Oxenford, but yeah. Since Oxenford, we've gone to Shropshire, Lincolnshire, Kent. We've done 3 different shires since the last time we saw him. And we know when we were in Kent that he lost a limb. I'm really happy we did the Asgard stuff, because, you know, I didn't really understand what Fulka, or who Fulka thought that Sigurd was, and why she was so intent on torturing him.
I'll bet the priest keeps silver there.
Let's go. I don't really want their silver, I want their raw materials. You ever think about what raw materials actually means? Like, is raw materials me just like picking up like lumber? Like, what constitutes... Oh, this dagger is fast. Like, I feel like I'm just knifing and dicing them. I think I have an ability to switch hands that my things are in. I don't remember what it was. Hang on, let me check this out. I think it's on the skill tree somewhere. Definitely one of the abilities I unlocked. Yeah. R2 and R3. What's that? R2, R3. Okay. Because I want to see if it's better to have the dagger in my stabbing hand or in my defending hand. That was weird. Ooh. I haven't even switched the hands my axes have been in a long time. So I honestly have no idea. That's pretty cool, right? Whoa! Didn't realize that was a big attack. These big guys are like the game's new favorite enemy. It just keeps on giving me these guys. Ooh, that's brutal. I do like the hand swap ability now. I didn't at first because I thought it was silly. I keep messing up that one power. Keep getting it wrong. I'm trying to use the one where I can charge up my attack. I keep doing it wrong. Alright, so there's some enemy here. Keeps trying to shoot me. I have literally no idea where he is. Oh, it's this guy. Like, that quick stabbing is pretty cool. I don't think I like it necessarily more than I like the double axes, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a fair shake. Shank, 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 shank. Okay. My God. Guys, can we not burn everything down for like 1 second? So I get the like we're raiding, and raiding a big part of that is burning stuff down, but can we rob it before we burn it down? My crazy, insane idea. Let's take the valuables out before we destroy the place. Oh, hello. Are you another big guy? That was pretty cool. It takes a while to like get used to that one, because you have to like really charge up your ability. That's not typically how you do things. But if you get it right, it does a hefty bit of damage. Oh, are you kidding me? Keep missing. Yeah, good job, crew. You guys don't even need me. Let's go loot this thing. Wait, what? Is there no chest in here? What do we break in here for? Where the heck did that guy come from? What is going on here? I'm just confused. There's a raw material in here somewhere, right? I didn't break in here just for fun? Yeah, okay, it's in here. It's in here. Panicking for a second there.
Over here! Give me a hand with this!
Alright, there we go. Got some of the raw materials. Making progress. Is that one of our guys? Oh no, that's an enemy. I'm like, why are you checking on him? Thought it was like one of our guys died, and like you were trying to save him. Alright. Hey buddy. Need a hand? Alright. So looks like we're making progress. Nearly done this raid. And I'm gonna say bye to my crew. Alright. So it looks like there's more treasure in another place that's on fire. No problem. And I'm completely cool with running into flaming buildings for treasure, I guess. Alright.
Help me out here!
Come on, squad. Alright, good job, team. You want to make this less terrifying? The building I was running into wasn't on fire.
Fight smart. Use your glimmer.
That's pretty savage. I'm not sure how much I like the dagger. It's cool. I kind of wish it was more like bonk bonk. Like swords. I was hoping it would give me like more of a gladiator kind of feel. I get that they're not swords, and that's why it should feel like a sword. But it's hoping to have like swords in this game, right? Except for like the two-handed swords. Boom. Well, that was cool. I could keep on like stabbing that guy despite the fact that he has a shield. I'm not sure why. Anyways. Come on, no time to take naps. Let's go. Not paying you to take naps. Not paying you at all. Alright, let's roll.
Come, help me with this.
Are there no baddies in here? Oh, that's funny. Alright, looks like we got the raid done. And another 60 raw materials for us. Alright, good job, team. See you back in the boat eventually. And you guys are going to see my new horse if you haven't seen it. So if you guys haven't been watching all the small wealth collection episodes, you probably haven't seen a new horse yet. We got a new horse. We actually got two new horses. One's just mostly from our stable. This one, his name is Fiendish. I don't know why. Probably because he's all black, right? Like, he doesn't seem mean. He's a loving guy. But yeah, he was a very expensive horse. It's like 480 or 460 pieces of hack silver to get him. Made him the second most expensive horse that they sold. And I have no idea why. Like, I'm sure he's a great horse. I'm sure he's a great horse. Don't want people to think that I'm not respecting how great of a horse he is. I just don't understand why some horses are so much more expensive than others. As far as I can tell, they're just different cosmetically, right? They're not actually different in any way. Boom. Sync point. Not sure how much I'm liking Essex so far. It doesn't look that pretty. Like, that town is even on fire. That's messed up. Messed up. What kind of place would just have towns that were on fire? It's messed up. Whoever would light that town on fire, or that monastery on fire, that person shouldn't be allowed here. Evil. You know? But anyways, off we go. Off we go towards our quest. Yeah. So I'm not sure like why this guy's more expensive in any way. I was wondering like maybe he'll be faster than the other horses or something? Or no. Have some reason to why he would be more expensive than the average horse. But I just don't think there is. I think it's just more expensive because they made it more expensive. It kind of makes me like a dum-dum for buying him. Because if like he's literally not in any way better than any other horse, then did I just pay a lot more money? Oh. These guys are baddies. Sorry guys, didn't really want to kill you, but we're in a distrust area, and I didn't know how to get in. I'm gonna have to talk to the stable owner.
Come, see my wares.
I really want to. I want to see if they have any other horses in other stables. But anyway, so yeah, that's Fiendish, my new horse. Palmer is our original horse. Parsifal, it's one we've been using the last couple of episodes. Pride, I bought just my stable. He's a good looking horse. Thought he would make my stable look more classy. But I think... yeah, I think these are the exact same horses that we could buy at our own stable. So it doesn't seem that there's any difference between what stable you go to. You can always buy the same horses.
Finished
it's
looking
good to
around.
know. No extra riding training from you, right? No.
Nothing else?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Alright, so there's some more Orlog here. I'll get to that eventually. But we are in the town of Colchester, which is, I think, yeah, this is where the mission is. It's just, we need to get to that side. And it looks like we have ourselves another zealot to kill. But we'll get to that zealot later. I did notice a couple episodes ago that if you don't uncover zealots, or like walk up to them, then they don't stay on your map. So I have to really force myself to remember that there's a zealot there.
The people here look poor and hungry.
Yeah, this is the nicest neighborhood. Kinda looks like Detroit. And people from Detroit are no longer subscribed to my channel. Alright, so we're getting close to the sync point. Essex does not look like a very big area. So I think the sync point is just up here. I'm gonna just climb a wall. Oh, no, probably not. That's still 100 meters away. It'll probably still give me a good view of Essex though, right? Or whatever town I'm in. I just read the name of it like a second ago, I still can't remember. Colchester, was that it? Surprisingly, like, nothing here. Figured there'd at least be some loot, right? Baddie? Oh, hi baddies. Kinda don't want to kill you. You know? If I can just go over top, that'd be tight. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 oh.
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
I'm happy I didn't die there. Anyways. It's a cool way to see the town. I mean, I agree. It looks like it could have been a nice place. Honestly, the like the pools and everything, this place kind of reminds me of what Asgard looks like, you know? Maybe I'm just reminded of places with high buildings that I've fallen off of and did a lot of damage. I'm wondering if that's going to end up being the Asgard tie-in though. Like Asgard is like in England or something. And it's just like, we no longer recognize it as that because it's been so long and now the place that was Asgard is just ruins. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with the Asgard storyline at all, to be honest. But looks like my sync point's over here. And there are no baddies up here. I was worried there would be because there were them on the other side. The symmetric opposite. But not down here apparently. I think this is going to be like in Lincolnshire, when it's going to be a distrust area in this whole city until I do a couple of missions, and then I win over the people, and then I'm going to be able to free roam in here without having to hide. So it's going to be really annoying to get all the loot and stuff here. If I have to, like, be hooded and sneak about the whole time. Anyways. I love it. Classic Assassin's Creed. I had no idea. In case you're wondering how I knew that hay barrel was down there, the answer is I had absolutely no idea. I just guessed that there was probably going to be one. But yeah, looks like we're walking out this way. Plenty of things for me to stealth past. Kind of resent the fact that they're making me stealth through here, because it's a really nice area. But, I mean, I can't just walk down the main road, can I?
It
The
seems
Alderman's
Alderman
house.
Beerston has made this ruin his longhouse.
It's interesting that this is a distrust area, considering I was invited by the Alderman, right? Like, he should be expecting me. Why are his guards trying to kill me? It's not very polite of them at all. Yeah, dual-wielding heavy weapons. Maybe I'll do that. It could be fun. I can, like, dual-wield hammers or something.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because...
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I am looking for Beerstan, the Alderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Beerstan. His household is as poorly run as his land.
What do you mean, receiving visitors upstairs in her bedroom?
You would say that, Adrian.
There innuendo in that statement?
Like a sow in a skirt.
I mean, maybe. Is she nice? Guess I'm still single. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the country. Oh no, it's just in a chair. Usually people keep their thrones in, like, downstairs.
Gods will come at one cry from me.
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am
Her problem.
Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I don't really care about him, to be honest.
If he is away, I will speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You do not strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
Can't tell if she's flirting with me or not. A breviary of broken hearts. The Essex arc started.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adrian.
Alright, find Beerson's camp. It's annoying that they, like, expected me here, and I've been asked to come here. But that's a massive amount of wealth in this bandit camp. Wonder if I can call in a raid on it. But yeah, looks like that's where I'm headed. Yeah, it's just annoying because I have to, like, sneak out of this town. But it's like, I was invited here. I'm a guest. Stop trying to kill me. To be fair, they haven't really tried to kill me yet. And I have killed 2 guards. Alright, there we go. Hoods off. Up we trot. This path is taking me very close to the path of, another zealot. And you didn't know how much I like killing zealots. I think we've taken out all but a few of them. Seems wrong of me to leave this one alive, right? We'll see what the quest has me do. Man, did they mention that this camp was on a mountain? Because this is real steep. Alright. We're getting close, right? I think there were things that I wanted to see on the way here, but I totally forgot about them. No, nothing really. Just this zealot who's patrolling the area. Kind of want to raid these camps, because they got a lot of wealth. Like 4 wealth items in this one and 3 in that one is insane. But maybe this mission here will just take me into there. The game does have a habit of doing that. Like, it's gonna be like Essex is being overrun by bandits or something like that. Sinan, can you help me out here?
Do you see, Sue?
Thank you.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped.
Ooh, they were captured by the bandit camp nearby, weren't they? Loot. I honestly thought I was gonna, like, find a clue there, but no, but it's just looting.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass.
Oh, maybe it's not associated with this bandit camp at all. Maybe they just got dragged off by a bear or something. That's kind of like the most boring answer.
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
Clearly went
The
that way, right?
hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives. Sunan, guide me.
That way, right? Alright, wonder what kind of I mean, it's probably a bear, right? I feel like it's always a bear. What else could it be? Hey guys. How's it going?
Beastin!
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Against the blood coursing.
Come on, bear. You got stomped. Shanky, shank, shank. I didn't know bears, like... Bears don't travel in groups, do they?
Do not let them charge you.
Yeah, bears are, like, pretty solitary animals.
We'll fight to the death, worthy one.
Oh, ow. Sorry, bear. Not enjoying this. Well, we found him. Looks like his entire hunting party's dead, though.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not?
That's very polite of me.
You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that seems unnecessary right now. I come at your call.
I
Let's
am
be polite.
Eivor of the
Trying to make
Raven
friends.
You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good
The
men.
horse kind of looks like Parsifal,
They will have the proper rights, and
but
their families will be
Parsifal is
cared
supposed to be taking a nap in the
People
stable.
sacrifice much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She
Wow.
showed great passion when I met her, keeping your thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beaston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beaston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of wattle and daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall.
So I take it that they won't kill me anymore, right? Because I'm with their alderman.
I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Eivor.
It may be I can speed your business along.
So I've gathered that Essex is in the Wessex area, so it reports to King Alfred, who is my, like, sworn enemy, kind of. Because Alfred employs Fulka, and is giving, like, safety and safe harbor to her while
Ready
she
to
tortures
help
my
me
brother.
fend off the spears of their displeasure.
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beaston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
They will soon grow bored men, full grown in strength. The mistletoe stood. The heck does that even
When the
mean?
months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill. Sing of great
I don't know if I'm
battles,
getting the
for
right
tomorrow
answers. The
we may
time
die.
pressure is scary.
There's no problem that mead and song cannot solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away.
It's probably the wrong answer.
And Aldrich, Do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Beware of sleep on a witch's bosom.
Beware of sleep.
I
on a
kind of
witch's
regret
bosom,
just not
nor let her
repetitively just
limbs
saying the
slay,
enigmatic
for
one.
She will not bring an early harvest.
Bosoms, that? No. I'm afraid I don't know what that means, Eivor.
Me neither.
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
Didn't answer the third one at all.
On this Shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
Thought that was gonna happen no matter which options I chose. Look how they all have matching cloaks.
That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered what it said.
Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But
That was not even a euphemism. That was just pretty explicit.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
my pettish love, such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
Yeah, I feel like you need a little marriage counselor. Not, I mean, it's a political marriage, so I mean, it doesn't really seem like. Yeah, what do you need of me?
So, what do you need?
I don't want a marriage counselor for you
Our
guys.
affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Sure. God?
Does your God not allow husbands and wives to part?
Our god, our king. There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling.
Apparently the answer was
Ours
both.
was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years. Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Well, But they would build a place whose sole purpose was the cleanliness of the body. But as I think on it, a clean body denotes a clean mind, a godly pursuit. The bats in this town were used until at least the year 500. Were the people here still living as the Romans did, even after the last soldier fled our shores? Brother Harold. It's interesting that I'm still, you know, this is still a distrust area. Just kind of messed up. Like, you guys asked me to come here. I feel like you guys should trust me. Like, what have I done that's not trustworthy? Besides run around and try to steal stuff. Where is this item? 20 meters. My altitude. That way? Oh, it's over there. I know where it is. What the hell is they saying? Yuga Poliva? Okay, it's above this area. There's no way to. There's nothing above this area. What the heck? What language are they screaming in? Yeah, it's weird that this is still a goddamn. That this is still a distrust area, because you figure, like, I'm here on the Elderman's request. Why do they not trust me? Like, I know I'm doing some sketchy stuff, but, I mean, it's like with the Elderman's blessing, right? Right? Anyways, let's grab this. More pages of the saga. And run out the door. I think the next one we're gonna do is gonna be Childhood Sweetheart. That seems like the right quest to do next. And that will take me all the way to this next synchronization point. So I think I'm actually just gonna head over to the synchronization point and start doing my outro. And we'll do that quest, the first part, next episode. I kind of regret it because this episode still feels short. It really feels short because I had that one episode which lasted like 2 hours. But like the Wealth Collection episodes. And I feel like it's rude for me to make the storyline episode shorter than the side quest episodes. But I think the next mission might be pretty long, and the next couple may be pretty long. So I don't want to like start the mission and then find out it's going to be another like 40 minutes. And then this episode will get like the wrong length. It's just, you know, it's a cavalcade of stuff. But we already got to Essex. We started off. I'm sure in the next episode we're going to get a lot of stuff done in Essex if we don't finish the entire area. Which we might, because I don't think Essex is going to be a very long area. But I think it's by its nature, it's meant to be like a side quest kind of area. Because the next main part of the storyline is obviously Sussex. Which we're going to immediately after we do Essex. So I'm excited for that part because we're going to finally see Sigurd again. Yeah. Has been a while. A long, good while since we've seen Sigurd. But so very, I mean, the quest was called like an uncommon proposition or something, and I definitely see that that name feels pretty accurate, as it appears that my goal in Essex is not to be in every other area. It appears that this area is going to be some sort of a romance story, which kind of feels a little plagiarized from Red Dead Redemption 2, where one of the areas you were doing this kind of Romeo and Juliet story between two warring houses, and like 90% of them are all about like battles and like robberies and heists and stuff. But then they just had this one area which was like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, like a love story. I feel like them doing the same thing where one of the areas is not like a conquest or political thing.
Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I?
It's just a Romeo and Juliet thing. It's an odd one. But anyways, look at that view. Essex ain't bad. I think I was just at the wrong viewpoint before. It's a much prettier viewpoint. Look at that. I think it's really an ocean. Look at that sea. Spectacular. We got it right during like sunrise, I think? Sunset? One of those. It's great. Great place to be. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to do Childhood Sweetheart, and we're really going to get through a lot of the missions. If not all of the missions in Essex. Probably not all, because I don't know how long the area is. But definitely a solid chunk of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are excited to Essex as well as I am. And if you're not, I mean, we're going to get back to seeing Sigurd in Wessex very soon. So, hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.